So up here in northern Wisconsin, there's tons of lakes that have muskies in them, but what we specialize in is these river floats fly fishing for muskie. And what's really cool about these rivers is there's not a lot of pressure on them, so these fish are a little bit more eager to play the game for us. In the springtime, we're catching these fish coming off the spawn. They're going to be coming out of these feeder creeks. A lot of that shallow water up sunning in the sand or up in these riffles and below the rapids is a really good summer pattern. As the season progresses into September, October, these fish start dropping down into the system a little bit more, going into the deeper water, the holes and some back eddies. And what's really cool about these fish with these flies is they really react to how these flies move in the current. You can pause that fly and it's still sitting there undulating and moving and turning, and that's great. You stop it and it's not going anywhere, but it's still moving. That drives those muskies crazy. So what's really cool about fly fishing these rivers is that your high percentage areas are a lot smaller. Whereas you're in these big lakes, you've got maybe a 100-yard weed line to fish. That's just not the case in the river. You've got these smaller eddies, maybe spaces behind a rock where that fish is holding away from the current. You've got just a little bit more of an opportunity in the river to put that fly in front of an active fish in a smaller area and get that big fish in the net.